Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Tamer Bard build, episode 283. We have a couple of different things we're going to try to do here. We're going to put in some more. We're going to put in some resistances. For instance, we're going to do some resist fire communal. Wonderful. Which fucking dragon did I choose? I chose a brass dragon. I thought brass had immunity to fire. It does. Doesn't matter. He keeps killing us with other damage types as well. So, just something to keep in mind. And we're going to do protection from fire communal as well. Okay. I
feel like the chosen one.
We have that up. We have I think Song of Broken Chains is the only one that we would want to use otherwise. Yes, I believe so. There's the potential for, like, maybe Fascinate being a thing, right? Instantly give any of the units that he summons, but I'm not sure that that's going to be better than the increased saving throws. Might be. Try it. Honestly, don't know. I think we're good there. I think the majority of the rest of the stuff that we're doing is the same.
We'll make things right.
Okay. We also want to spread out as soon as this fight happens, so let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Okay, here we go. Right off the bat, we are going to go in Mark of Justice. Else that we're wanting to try to do? I think so. I say that, but let's off to one side.
Into the fray.
Nice, 87 damage. That was a hit for a natural 20. Attack bonus of 32. Oh, we still have power attack on. That would be part of the reason why. Even then, though, that's only a 37. That doesn't seem right. Your base. Am I missing shit here? I could hit them with, like, legendary proportions, and that would be better. Still, though, that something seems off there. Alright, hold that thoughts. Instant enemy. Quarry. I'm going to delay until immediately after his turn. Okay, Nenio's whole thing, this whole fight, is just going to be weirding every turn to try to kill all of the stuff. And then moving the fuck away. Give her inspiration, and then I'm gonna try to, again, kind of move out of... Which do I have? Actually, we'll do that to try to... Anything that he summons, hopefully immediately gets got. Okay. Guy right now has 75. What is her... What is the distracting shot thing? Because I don't know that that happens all the time. Right? Whenever you suffer a... Or whenever you do a critical hit? That's not... We didn't get 4 critical hits there. That is definitely not it. What is it? Right. Out of the bitter end. Interesting. Yeah, not... Distracting shots, that's what it is. If you hit an enemy with a ranged weapon attack, they receive a penalty on AC against melee attacks equal to half your mythic rank for 1 round. So, as long as we can keep hitting, we're good. We want to turn off... I think we do want to try to do the whole Evil Eye scenario. We're going to try Evil Eye AC reduction. Of course, he's going to succeed. We need to get... Oh, we're not fucking close enough. God damn it. And now we can't move. That's so annoying. Oh, we should have gotten closer. That's my bad. Okay. Actually going to... Alright, start swinging. Actually, we're going to delay until after Arushale with the hope. If Arushale hits, Ruchelet hits. He's going to reduce Mephistopheles' AC further by another 4 down to 67, thus giving Sela... Actually, I don't even know that that matters. Maybe giving Sela a better chance of hitting. We're going to take off Deadly Aim. We're going to keep on Rapid Shot for the additional attacks.
I will resist.
Alright. With Brilliant Inspiration, that's another thing that we can do going in, is we could put Brilliant Inspiration on everyone so that they're rolling doubles, but they still have to be able to hit. With a 73? Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Baruchle is crazy. Okay, 939 damage. Sela, take off power attack. All that is important is that you get hits. Swing.
The light take you.
Damn. Everyone's not instantly dead. I mean, they might be shortly, but everyone's not instantly dead. Those guys are also not all instantly fucked up, so I think we probably skip out on the other part. Weird did a fair amount of work, but it did not fix everything. So we're gonna swap over to Inspired Heroics, and we are going to... No, fuck that. We're gonna Instrument of Freedom Aruchle, because Aruchle is actually hitting on every fucking hit. That fucking matters. Mephistopheles is badly injured at this point. That's great. We are going to... swing. I did it. Yatata! Took us a second. I think even without Odysseus, I think we were going to get him on that turn. We just needed the right buffs and the right spacing. Going in there the first time was fine, because it was a learning experience. Going in there the second time without putting a shit ton of fire resistance buffs on was just me being an asshole. So that I deserve. Is what it is. The Archdevil seems amazed, but not humiliated. Defeat. I've almost forgotten how it tastes. Let me tell you this. You can kill me now, but you cannot kill me for good. Archdevils, like demon lords, are reborn in their realms if they are killed elsewhere. Of course, there are ways to finish off a creature like me, but I doubt they are within your reach. Oh, I kind of want to finish him off. Yeah, because he's just kind of been an asshat to us. Like, I feel zero incentive for not finishing him off, right? That's fine. I'll kill you again if need be, as many times as it takes. Oh, shit. Nice. When the devil disappears, it seems as if some invisible dam crumbles inside you and the chains shackling your power fall away. The power rises inside you like an unstoppable surging wave. Transformation. The one who called himself Early Sunset is no longer standing in the commander's way. Aruchle stretches and spreads her wings. The devil is gone. We are free from his pernicious influence. I feel I feel like flying. What the fuck?
I think we must be in a fairy tale. What we just saw was real magic. Not just some arcane spell, but real.
Fascinating. I, of course, am not speaking of the battle with the Archdevil. That was not a significant scientific development, but your transformation, lad, is definitely worth mentioning in the encyclopedia. I have to leave Cheliax only to face the machinations of the devil here in the Whirlwound. But hell will remember the lesson you've taught them. I don't know anyone else in the entire world who could have done the same thing you just did. Oh, everyone's giving me praise. Yay! Your accomplishments are amazing, our most esteemed commander. You yourself are amazing. I can't recall ever seeing a mortal who could change so much, and you have blossomed like a flower on a young shoot. Did we just mythic up again? Like, I have serious complaints about this game being like, here's a mythic path. 37 hours later, here's a mythic path. 57 hours later, here's a mythic path. Then, in the span of 40 hours, here's 7 mythic paths. Like, what? They just stored them up all at the fucking end. What can I say? Today was a good day. We've driven off the devil. We've made our friends happy, and even the commander himself has somehow changed.
You beat Hornhead. It was worth becoming a crusader just to see that. Who else of our kin has ever seen such a thing?
That's fair, right? Like, this mimic will go throughout the rest of time spreading tales to other mimic folk about witnessing this situation.
Hooray! This nasty devil kept bothering you, but you've only become stronger, better, and cuter.
Nice. And yes. Oh, no, we didn't just mythic up. We leveled and mythiced up. Perfect. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that a mimic? I think that's a mimic. Alright. Sweet. Go loot this fucking body. Hiya! What do we got? The fuck you say? Bracers of armor +8? Pretty sure the biggest one we have is a +5 right now. That's intense. Ring of Evasion. Amulet of Mighty Fist +4. It's fine. Cinder Goggles. Once per combat, these goggles allow their wearer to cast Hellfire Ray using their character level instead of spell level. That's kind of cool. Shirt. Robe of Mephistopheles. This robe grants its wearer an aura which makes all enemies in a 30-foot radius suffer a -4 penalty on saving throws against fear, compulsion, and charm effects. In addition, once per day, the wearer of this robe can make all enemies in a 30-foot radius pass a will saving throw DC 30. On a fail, they lose their minds, become hostile to everyone, and start attacking targets indiscriminately for 1 minute. That's pretty interesting. What are we using as a robe?
What's going on here?
The Lore Master. Yeah, I mean, we could use that. Knowledge and lore checks is cool, and the +2 reflex save is nice, but having a -4 penalty against fear, compulsion, and charm? That's kind of what we do, right? +8 over here. I don't remember if I was supposed to be not doing... No, I still am supposed to do armor. Heavy, light, medium, light. I say that, actually, but if I do this... That's better. Yeah, didn't I move into a scenario where it's supposed to be that? Didn't I give her, give Calypso, yeah, Crane Wing and Crane Style. Oh. technically doesn't say we lose that, so I think... Yeah, I think we can actually just keep that on. It doesn't say anything about not being able to use armor there. But we could go put this on someone like Bismuth. Or better yet, Ivo. Yep. Absolutely. You definitely should not be wearing that, right? And then we should be putting, like it's all kind of a wash for Ivo at this point. That seems strange to me, though. How do we get to a 65 with just a +2? It's been too long since I've actually gone and looked at all of these different things. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, Foresight's in there. I don't think... Ivo has Foresight. Ivo has Shield of Faith. Ivo has Barkskin. Ivo has Legendary Proportion. Ivo doesn't have... Ivo has Natural Armor 12. Ivo doesn't have the... Natural Armor 14 Companion level. Natural Armor 3. Natural Armor 2. That's what's missing here, right? Because that's another +7 off of just the natural armor stacking scenario, and then another +2 off of the Bracers of Might difference is 9, right? Like, yeah, I don't know where Calypso and Odysseus get that additional stuff from. Like, Natural Armor 2, Animal Growth. Natural Armor 2, Natural Armor 3, Natural Armor 14, IDK. I do not know. I do not know. That's okay, though. Take a look at some stuff, shall we? It's time to level up. It's the final level. We've hit level 20. Amelia. We get, for being a Beast Tamer Bard at level 20, we get a Bard of 20th level can use his performance to cause one enemy to die from joy or sorrow. Okay. Will saving throw. DC 10 plus half the Bard's level, so another 10, plus the Bard's Charisma modifier, which I believe is another 10 for us right now. So it'd be like a 30 DC, which isn't horrible, but definitely doable by most powerful things. If they succeed, they're still staggered for 1d4 rounds, and we can't do it to them again for 24 hours. If they fail, they die. That's fun. All right, that's fun enough, I suppose. We have no other things to put this in. I hit level 20. Yeah, how's it going, Lime? I did. I hit level 20. I guess we're just gonna put a point into strength because nothing else we put a point into. The rest of our stats are balanced. So, put a point in strength. We are max level. Still, that wasn't as cruisy as I thought it was gonna be. I guess we could do something like echolocation. No, other... I mean, we can do hold monsters, sure. You had a church service tonight, which is why you're late? Ah, well, I hope you enjoyed. Hope things went well for you. I did note at the beginning of the session, and I pointed out because you mentioned it last time, but I think the thing that changed on Arushale's character sheet is that she's chaotic good now. She's not chaotic evil anymore because she's not bound by the strictures of being a demon and therefore being forced to be evil. She's actually chaotic good, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anything else? Care about most of these things? Summon elementals. Great. We're gonna do all the level ups before we do mythics. Paladin level 20 gets Holy Champion. A paladin becomes a conduit for the power of her god. Her DR increases to 10 versus evil, and whenever she channels positive energy to or uses lay on hands to heal a creature, she heals the maximum possible amount. That's kind of fun. Not like a huge deal or anything like that, but that's kind of fun. Probably we will boost our charisma here. Good. Ability, persuasion, lore, religion, all fine. Social levels to a 20th level cleric, which doesn't really get him anything. Actually, what does it even get him? It gets him more base attacks. Yes, his base attack bonus goes up slightly. He gets one more fortitude, one more will. And he gets another 8th and 9th level spell slot. Which I've not been especially impressed with his 8th and 9th level spell slots, so I don't know that I really care. Do they learn True Resurrection at level 20, or is that D&D only? I think that might be D&D only. Not positive, though. And Social has even stats across the board, so so this point is fully wasted. This 1 point does nothing for us in any way, shape, form, or fashion at all. So fuck it. We'll put it into strength. We'll make him a slightly stronger boy, but it will not matter. Get all that. Go. Wonderful. Nenio gets a wizard bonus feat. Sweet. Okay. And more 8th and 9th level spells. And better stuff. Okay, cool. This point, probably... I mean, I could go into strength to try to avoid some of our stuff, but I don't know that it matters. Probably go into dex. Slightly better AC. Point. There we go. Spell focus. Transmutation. I don't think we need to take anything transmutation because technically all of the stuff that we have taken in illusion should affect transmutation, I believe. We probably need to take some meta magic is what we need to take. Not sure what we care about though here. Oh, we should take the one that makes you have to... I think we already did. Took so many things. I need to revamp these builds so badly because we've been running piecemeal builds for such a long time now. Because it just takes I just don't have enough time. It just takes so much time and effort to actually like go back through builds and fully maximize them. Heighten. Increases the effective level of the spell that it modifies. That's not the one that we're looking for. We're looking for Bolster, I believe. Bolster. No. Empower. No. Extend. No. Maximize. No. Persistent. Persistent is the one. Yeah, we already use persistent on Neo frequently. I guess the other thing that we would do is potentially maximize disintegrate, I guess. Right? We could empower disintegrate instead, but I think we would probably maximize disintegrate. We'll just noodle around with it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Spell. Alright. I kind of think we go with weird at this point. Oh my god, we get even more. Christ. Do I need more 9th level spells for Ninio? 2.5. There are no transmutation or illusion spells remaining. Power word kill. But I think we've seen a lot of instances that power word kill is not a valuable option for us. Winds of Vengeance could be good. It is not a polymorph spell, so we can actually stack it with some of our polymorph spells. So that would be good, right? And from a defensive standpoint, it helps keep us from getting shit-fucked by ranged attacks. Although, I don't know that Ninio care. We care about that on our main character the vast majority of the time. Yeah, fuck it. Winds of Vengeance. Oh, we need multiple things. It's flashing rocks. Who cares? Like, get out of here. We're not even going to use these, probably. Here we get that stigmatized witch. Actually, stigmatized witch gets nothing at this level. I say nothing. It gets another 8th level and another 9th level. But could we get anything from Sorcerer Crossblood? No, not really. Not really. That's fine. We'll just stay with Stigmatized Witch for now, then. I'm really interested in doing a little bit of research and maybe doing some... One, helping ease my way into min-maxing these builds. And two, potentially... doing some multi-classing. We really only multi-classed with one character. We need an 8th level, another 8th level spell. Any... There's no... Storm Bolts. Fuck it, it's the only evocation. There's no other things that I care about, I guess, is my issue. I could take Resurrection on Ember, but we already have the ability to revive in multiple different ways on many different people at this point. A lot of these spells look horrifying. So many necromancy options. Yeah, there's actually a lot of really, really, really cool spells, honestly. I think the issue that I have with spell casting in this game is, maybe it's not an issue, right? But it's one of specialization. Like, if you want to be good at spell casting, you need to specialize in a school or two of magic. Or you need to have spells that don't affect the enemy, right? I.e., you're a buffer or a healer, right? Or you pick one school of magic and that's the school of magic that you do. But which is fine. But what happens when you do that, like for Ember, we don't care. We care about any buff that she can put on, right? And then we care about fire evocations, and that's it, right? Nothing else matters for her, because even if she tried to take something else, it's very unlikely that like if we tried to take Dominate Monster on Ember, it wouldn't work the majority of the time because she's not spec'd into enchantments, meaning that she doesn't have all of the same buffs and bonuses. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, because it does make things feel like they matter. It does make your choices feel like, oh, I really dedicated to become a powerful illusionist, and now my illusion spells fuck people up. Cool. But it also means that I can't do anything else. So I do really want to play this game again, because you're right, there are a lot of really cool necromancy sounding spells. I really want to play this game again as a lich and play like a lich wizard or something like that and do necromancy. You didn't realize there were specializations towards different schools of magic? Yeah, so like we have Ember. Most of her stuff is towards evocation, right? And specifically fire. So she has things that help her penetrate fire resistance, right? That's why we don't use other elemental magic on Ember, is because of that. And that's why we don't use a lot of other magic on Ember, period, is because she's not spec'd into it, right? Ninio is illusion, and everyone is buffs, right? Everyone always takes whatever buffs they can get. It's almost kind of like an MMO there, right? It's like, what buffs does your class have? Put them on, everybody. Go. Done. But then it's what spec are you? So we have illusion and transmutation on Ninio. We have evocation, fire on Ember, and then we have enchantment on the main character. So that means no necromancy, which is kind of sad. So I guess conjuration is kind of like a free one, because conjuration is 9 times out of 10 just summoning shit or healing or something like that. So I guess anyone can do conjuration, but is there anything that we want to take on this level? Heroic Invocation could be good. Ninio wouldn't have to prep it at that point. Ember can cast it. I don't know that really matters, truth be told. Elemental Swarm sounds fun. No. We've looked at Elemental Swarm before. Elemental Swarm does not sound fun. It sounds almost useless. Yeah. Summons 2d4 large elementals. Then 5 rounds later. Motherfuckers, the combat very rarely lasts 5 rounds. Unless I'm interpreting what a round is incorrectly. Yeah, no. A round allows each character to go. Yeah. So everyone goes 5 times, and then this spell takes 10 rounds to fully like click. And all you get at the end of it is just 1 greater elemental. Like, it's not even an elder elemental, it's a greater elemental. Right? Like, that's silly. Yeah, I think we're just gonna snag Heroic Invocation, and Ninio can cast that instead of Ember the majority of the time. Alright, level 20 Espionage Expert on Arushale. She gets a new favorite enemy. Hella. She gets an increase to the overall bonuses of favorite enemies. And she gets Espionage Master. Expert of 20th level becomes an Espionage Master. She can, as a standard action, make a single attack against a favorite enemy at her full attack bonus. If the attack hits, the target takes damage normally. and must make a fortitude saving throw or die. Ah, gotcha. DC of this save is equal to 10 plus half the level of the espionage expert's level. So 10 plus 10. And the espionage expert's charisma modifier, which I don't think is especially high with Urushiele. So we're probably looking around like a DC 25 or 26. Can use this ability 5 times per day, but not against the same creature more than once in a 24-hour period. That's interesting, but I don't think that that's going to matter the majority of the time. So, but new favorite enemy should matter, I think. We definitely want to up the dex here. Favored enemy. I mean, we only have one more demon left, right? Demons of Slaughter. And that feels like the appropriate take. I mean, we are fighting more and more dragons these days, so maybe dragon is the appropriate take. Babo, Cambions, Incubi. Balors, Nalfeshnes, Vavakias, Gretch. The thing about Demons of Magic Strength and Slaughter is that the various big demons do count towards those. I believe, right? Like each of them is a type. Although I guess doesn't really matter if we're doing like favored enemies. I mean, I'm sure it matters for her or for other people if we're doing our Rangers bond. So, probably. Let's just take Demons of Slaughter. It is what it is. If we need to change it later, we will. Oh, this is the secondary, like, increase. I don't know. I guess Demons of Magic. Probably. Alright, cool. She'll be very, very good at killing Demons of Magic now. Let's go ahead and save, and let's check some, You often come up with slow strategies for beating enemies. You bothered to level up Slow Burn in Secret of Evermore, but that elemental summon doesn't sound like it adds much damage to your regular array. Yeah, not at all. I'm the same way, Liam. I actually really, really like dots, right? Like, more dots. Damage over time effects are awesome, right? Like, I love applying, like, burns and poisons and slowly, like, you know, chipping down an enemy. This game does not seem to be designed in that manner. The majority of the times, the majority of the things that I've seen seem to be, oh my god, we have fucking just straight up wings now. That's cool. I see what they mean by transformation. We just have fucking butterfly wings now. Sorry, got distracted. But yeah, this game seems to be either like who can DPS who the fastest, or it's like who can disable who the fastest, right? But even after that, it's like either you're just trying to insta-kill the enemy or kill them ASAP, or you're trying to make it to where they can't fight back, right? So yeah. This is really cool, honestly, like, having just full-ass wings. Oh, shit! Oh, it lets me, like, change my portrait? That's a pretty badass portrait. Do we take the portrait change? I don't know. I don't think so. I think we stay faithful. This is our... are you picking... Are you redeeming... You're counting this as pick a character? Which one you want, Jay? I'll give you this. Which one you want? Middle one? Alright. I'm still happy with this because it's still kind of in the same vein as what we were going for, right? Still still that kind of like elven fey bard situation. So I'm happy with it. All right. My God. It's time for Mythic level 9. Holy fuck. Oh, we also get to summon Hamadryads. Woo. Once upon a time, I was very excited for this. Custom. Does that mean you can download or draw an image yourself? Tell you more? Yes, you can absolutely, you can import custom images into Pathfinder to use for portraits. 100%. You can do it for your own character, and you can do it for... I think there are mods that allow you to replace other main characters' portraits, but there's also, you can bring in portraits. There's create a characters. Like, I haven't used any, just create a characters, but you can make an entire brand new party of just your characters and have custom portraits for them. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And there are a lot of, like, packs, if you go to, like, the various mod sites. There are a lot of packs of just portraits around and about. Alright, what are we looking for here? We could do some stuff. I think, maybe just want something like Last Stand. Right? Honestly. We're not really doing anything else, I think, here. We have all of the spell stuff that we need. We could do Greater Abundant Casting, does nothing for us. I think we take Last Stand so that we have less annoyances. Last Stand just keeps us from dying. So, in those instances where we have an enemy that's kind of like shitting on us, or, very specifically, we've had this happen with archers a lot, where, like, a fucking firing squad of archers is just like, hey, let's shoot at the main character. This means, even if they were to kill me, they can't take me out for 2 rounds, which means normally I'm able to correct the situation at that point. So, we'll take Last Stand. Seems pretty easy. Take no. I don't think it matters. We'll take Litany of Eloquence here. Forced Repentance, probably. I think we already have the majority of this stuff, don't we? I think we take Mass Castigation. Seems fine. Serenity could work. Mass Hold Person. What? We don't even get 7th level. What the fuck? We don't even get 7th level spells as a fucking bard, but we're gonna get 7th level spells as an Azada. Okay. Alright. Sure. We can get Insanity. I feel like a Mass Hold Person is absolutely the route to go here. Oh, we'll also take Insanity. I apologize. Wow, feels like we got a shit ton out of that. Let's just take a look at our spells real quick. Heroes Never Surrender. All allies within 60-foot burst. It removes fatigue, exhaustion, all negative levels, restores all abilities and spell slots up to 7th level. This spell does not affect the Azada spellbook. Okay, so this is like the 2nd or 3rd instance where we have like fatigue removal or restoration of abilities and spell slots. And it now feels like this is just the game being like, yo, your Azada can basically just make your companions good forever. So, have fun. I'm like, okay. Rainbow Arrows creates a rainbow arrow that jumps from target to target up to 1 times per 4 casters levels, dealing 1d12 per 2 caster levels damage with 1 energy randomly chosen between acid, cold, electricity, fire, or sound. So, jumps 5 times. Deals 10d12 points of damage. 10d12 points of damage is not an insubstantial amount of damage. 60 damage, right, is not an insubstantial amount of damage. The issue is that acid, cold, electricity, and fire, and sound, most of these things are resisted by a lot of the enemies that we fight, so that 60 is probably going to be reduced down to 30 for a good portion, and maybe cut out entirely depending on how much resistance a person actually has. So that's, well, I say that it's not like it's resistance where it's just straight halved, so it might do closer right the 40-ish mark. We'll see. Revolt. All creatures in the 30-foot burst centered on caster. Azada shouts, dealing 46 plus her caster level sonic damage to all creatures in a 30-foot range. The shout encourages a revolt within the enemy ranks. All affected enemies have to pass a will saving throw or start to attack the strongest among them. Each round they will try to pass a new will save to end the effect. If an enemy successfully saves and ends the revolt effect, they suffer 46 plus Azada's caster level sonic damage each round for 1d6 rounds as inner voices shout within, making them regret what they have done. What the fuck? Love you, mama. Licking that door frame? That's what it looked like. I know you weren't, but it looked like you were licking that door frame. I want you to know that. Alright, that's interesting, but I don't know that we'll ever actually use that. Unbreakable Bond. Under the effect of this spell, all companions become immune to mind-affecting, charm, fear, compulsion, emotion, shake, and confusion effects. They also get a +3 luck bonus on all saving throws and DR5 while they are in 10 feet from the Azada. Interesting. Cool. And then Water Torrent. Azada summons a wave of water, deals 66 bludgeoning damage to all enemies in the area. Every enemy affected has to pass a fortitude saving throw or be knocked down, slowed down, and become vulnerable to bludgeoning damage for 1d6 rounds. All allies affected by this wave are cleansed from all of the following conditions: ability damage, blind, confused, dazzled, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, poisoned, and sickened. Holy shit. Alright, well that's a lot of fucking stuff. Okay. You know what? That's a pretty good place for us to go ahead and end this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. We will be spending some time going through mythics for the rest of everyone else, and then probably going around the island and seeing how everyone's doing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. We will see you next time for more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.